Hello everyone, welcome to another English learning video. This story will help you improve your listening skills and your speaking skills. Today's story is full of danger, mystery, and unexpected surprises. It is about a young man who finds himself trapped on a train in the desert. A train connected to a secret he never expected. I will tell this story sentence by sentence. Pause the video after each sentence and repeat after me. This method is called the shadowing technique, and it will help your English become clear, natural, and confident. Are you ready? Let's begin the story. My name is Ethan Walker, and this is the story of the most dangerous day of my life. I am a 25-year-old American man. I work as a photographer. Last year, I traveled to the Middle East for a photo project. One afternoon, I arrived at a small desert town. The wind was hot and dry. Sand covered everything like golden snow. I planned to take the night train to the next city. The train was old, long, and painted dark red. It looked like something from another time. When I stepped inside, the train was almost empty. Only a few passengers sat quietly. One man stood out. He was old, tall, and wore a long brown coat. His eyes were sharp and tired. He looked at me like he knew me. That made me uncomfortable. When the train started moving, the old man walked toward me. He sat across from me without asking. He whispered, You must take this." He pulled out a small leather map. It looked ancient. The paper was yellow and cracked. I said, "Sir, I think you made a mistake." But the old man shook his head. "No mistake," he said. "They are coming. If they find this map, everything will be lost." Before I could ask anything, the train lights flickered. The old man stood up. He looked scared suddenly. He said just 3 words. "They found us." The train shook violently. I heard a loud bang. Then another. People screamed. Outside the windows, I saw 3 black jeeps racing beside the train. Men in dark clothes climbed onto the roof. They carried weapons. My heart beat faster than ever. This was not normal. This was an attack. The old man grabbed my arm and said, "Follow me, now." We ran through the train cars. I heard footsteps above us. Someone was running on the roof. We reached the last car. The old man opened a metal box. Inside was a rope, water, and more old papers. He whispered, "They want the map. They think it leads to an ancient treasure. But it leads to something more important, something dangerous." Before he finished, the door burst open. A masked man entered. He shouted, "Give me the map."
The old man pushed the map into my hands. He said, "Run!" He charged at the masked man. They fought. I ran toward the next car. Suddenly I heard a loud sound. A gunshot. I turned around. The old man fell to the ground. The masked man ran after me. I sprinted through the train. My legs felt like fire. Then a hand grabbed me. I almost screamed, but it wasn't an enemy. It was a young woman. She looked 22. Her dark hair was tied up. Her eyes were alert. She said quietly, "Come with me if you want to live." We hid inside a storage room. I was breathing heavily. I whispered, "Who are you?" She whispered back, "My name is Lila. I am with the archaeological team. The old man was our leader." She continued, "That map shows the location of an ancient vault buried under the desert. Inside the vault is something powerful, something that must not fall into the wrong hands." I asked, "So the men attacking the train?" She nodded. "They want it. They call themselves the Black Falcon Group." I felt confused, scared, and strangely angry. I didn't ask for any of this. I was just a photographer. The storage room door shook. Someone tried to break in. Lila pulled me toward a ladder. "We go to the roof," she said. Cold night wind hit my face as we climbed up. The view was terrifying. The desert below us looked endless and dark. Several men were already on the roof. They saw us. They moved fast. Lila shouted, "Jump!" I looked down. My stomach dropped. A small maintenance platform was beside the train. If I missed the jump, I would fall into the desert. But the masked men were coming fast, so I jumped. I landed hard. Pain shot through my leg. Lila jumped after me. The platform led to a narrow metal staircase on the side of the train. We climbed down and held onto the rail. The wind felt like knives cutting our faces. Suddenly the train screeched to a stop. The sound was sharp and painful. We fell onto the sand. I coughed hard as dust filled the air. When I looked up, the Black Falcon Group stood around us. At least 10 of them. Their leader stepped forward. He wore the same mask as the man who attacked us earlier, but when he removed it, I froze. It was the old man. The old man who gave me the map. The same man who got shot. He smiled and said, "You really believe that story? That I was trying to protect the map?" Lila shouted, "You betrayed us!"
He laughed. "I was never your leader. I infiltrated your team years ago. I need that vault, and the boy has the map." My hands shook. The map felt heavy in my pocket. The old man reached out his hand. "Give me the map, Ethan," he said calmly. But Lila whispered, "Don't." I didn't know what to do. I felt trapped, surrounded. Then, a miracle. A helicopter light flashed above us. A voice shouted from a megaphone, "Drop your weapons. This area is under protection." Lila smiled. "That's my team." A rescue unit landed quickly. Dust exploded everywhere. The Black Falcon Group tried to run, but they were surrounded. The old man glared at me. "You don't know what you're stopping. You don't know what's in that vault." He was arrested and taken away. When the sun rose, the desert turned gold again. Lila and I sat on a sand dune. I handed her the map. She said, "Ethan, you were brave. We could not have done this without you." I said, I just wanted to take photos. She laughed softly. Well, you got much more than a photo. We watched the desert glow under the morning sky. A quiet, peaceful moment after a night of chaos. That day changed something inside me. I learned that courage is not the absence of fear. It is doing the right thing even when you are scared. Now it's your turn to practice. Go back to the story. Pause after each sentence and repeat after me. Shadowing every day will make your English more confident, clear, and natural. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new English learning adventure. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.